What's going on, you guys? Alright, I'm gonna make this really quick. Simply because I got somewhere to be. But this coming Monday is Martin Luther King Day. And for the first time since 2018, we are celebrating Dr. King's birthday on his actual birthday. And so I wanted to share something really quick. As most of y'all might know, I am half white and half Hispanic. And I get a lot of questions about it, like, do I speak Spanish? I don't. Am I from Mexico? I'm not. How can you not speak Spanish? I thought you were Mexican. My real dad left when I was a year old. And he took all my Mexican relatives with him. So, not my fault. And anytime I've been around people that do speak Spanish, I've asked them to help me learn Spanish. And they refuse. And then they still give me shit about not knowing Spanish. It's just like, you have the opportunity to change that. At this point, you're just wanting to complain. It's one of the reasons I left landscaping last year. But anyway, so another important thing to know about me is that on my real dad's side, my grandma was born on an Indian reservation. And yes, Indian reservation, that's just how you say it. Whatever, Native American, whatever you want to call it. And on my mom's side, I'm also Native American. But they're more so like in the Oklahoma, Texas area. Exactly what tribe, I do not know. And so I'm Native American on both sides. So I'm a true American. And, and yes, my mom and real dad did go through tough times when it comes to him being Mexican. Like, my mom told me a story where, like, she was working at a place called Kroger at the time. I think it was Kroger. But anyway, she was on her way to work. He was driving her to work, and she was late, and she was nervous. And a cop pulls them over, and immediately goes to my mom and says, "Ma'am, are you being held against your will?" And she has to explain, "No, officer, I'm not. I'm late for work. This man driving me is my husband." Common law husband, obviously, because they never got married. But moving past that. So, it's little stuff like that. And white people, y'all are getting better at understanding that, telling us to grow a thicker skin and be the bigger person. Y'all are starting to get better at learning that that's not the advice, that's not the reaction you're supposed to give. My opinion, if you're white and if someone of a person of color tells you what they've been through when it comes to racism, you better not just tell them, "Oh, just deal with it." Just a thought. But anyway, I'm getting better at communicating that sort of thing. And my whole experience with racism, I'll get into it at another time. But I bring all this up simply because if not for Dr. King, me and my sister never would have been born. Being biracial, because during the time of the Civil Rights Movement, that was illegal. It was illegal for a white woman to even not even marry, date a Mexican man or Hispanic man or a man of any other race that's not white, any other race that's not hers. That was illegal. So, without Dr. King, we wouldn't have come as far as we have in our society. And again, I'll share my whole history of experiencing racism at another time. But I figure I might as well share a little bit of my story because his dream did not die with him. So, hope y'all have a great Friday, a great week. Till next time, stay positive, stay awesome. And this is my most sincere happy birthday to you, Dr. King. Thank you for everything you've done.